Hey, this is a special day. You know why? Because I got two brand moves. And, well, it's 12:04 a.m. and I'm very sleepy. I just want to record this. And if I would have recorded this earlier, like 11:59, it would have been March 21, 2024. But now it's March 22, 2024. So basically, good morning. Early good morning. I played this game like 8 at 8 p.m. I couldn't record it because I was charging my phone because I was low bat. And I was dancing to TikTok with my sister before I recorded this video. And I was the black pieces. I love a black piece, bro. It's very hot. My body is kind of hot. Just, I just did that, and I'm very sleepy. I still have school in the morning. Basically, I'm recording this so that I won't have any records on the other day, next day, or not the next day, in the morning. So, like I said, I was the black pieces here, and look at that stats, 93.4 against 76.3. Great, ain't it? So we dive in at e4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, e5, and then knight to b5. This is known as the open, Sicilian defense open, and this is the Kalashnikov variation. And here, this all theory by the way, d6, c4. This is one of the lines of the Kalashnikov. One of the lines here is first bishop here. Oops, wrong. I meant like, what was the move again? Like, something like this. Here, and then bishop here, and then something like this. Yeah, that's the line. And here, bishop takes, and like c3, c4. So, something like that. That's the main line. But here, he plays c4. Still a line of the Kalashnikov, though this is the right line, or like the preferred line, I think. But here I still play a book move. Oh, another book move. A preparation, g6. As you want to play f4, f5 pala in the future, and maybe play bishop g7 when the opportunity is free. Things like that. So bishop e3, bishop e6, and now the blunder or the mistake, queen to d2, an unfortunate error. Knight to 1c3 would win better, but here queen to d2 is still fine, still equal, but it equalized the position because of f6, not f5, f5 pala, not f6, f5, sorry, I'm sleepy. f5 threatens to trap a piece, the bishop, the dark squared bishop. I'm trying to trap it. So bishop g5, trying to attack the queen, queen d7, queen safe, and f3. As you can see here, that the position is very equal, even though white has a very strong dark squared bishop. It's not that threatening. So f6 e4, f takes e4 is played, and now a6. Knight is pushed back, knight 5 a3, and now knight d4, taking the outpost to the knight because the knight can't be the knight can't be attacked. Let's say you play knight to c3, knight takes c2, queen takes c2, and now bishop h6 or bishop e7 works completely fine. I'd play bishop e7 here, bishop to e3, knight f6, bishop to e2, castles, and it's completely fine for black with a slight advantage. Very slight advantage in school, I would say. Things like that. So I took the outpost, knight c3, bishop to e7, bishop takes e7, a blunder as it gives me a tempo, free tempo, queen, and knight takes e7 here. The proposed line is not bishop d3 but queen to h6, trying to delay the castling of the black king. And here you should just play knight g8, queen to g5, queen to e7, queen takes e7, takes, knight to d5, knight takes d5, c takes d5, bishop to d7, c1, and then like castles, rook to c7, this kind of lines, bishop to b5, b takes b5, b takes b5, rook takes, can take as rook c8, and yeah, but like, I take, you can take here rook f1, but the right line is knight takes b5, knight takes b5, knight a takes b5, rook f1, rook takes, and now rook takes c2. And then something like b3 or rook d7. This is completely drawn. What's still kind of winnable for black. That's the preferred line, and it's hard to see that, you know? You just don't see that out of the blue, like something like queen h6, and then you put your knight back, and you try to trade your queens, and then you trade, and then you castle, develop, things like that. So that's not really what you should do in chess, or it's hard to think about it. So bishop d3, letting me castle, castling, the only great move here. So enemy castles too, queenside, and then c b5, threatening to win a knight to a fork, as b4 is threatened. And now after c takes b5, there's a brilliant move here. What is that brilliant move? Can you find it? The brilliant move here is none other than bishop takes a2. Well, if you eat that bishop, it's a fork. That's what happened in the game. He got forked, okay? So that's kind of funny. So after that, I just took his queen and traded back. Bishop takes b5, bishop to b7, and now we're not done here. After rook takes d6, there's another brilliant move. Can you find it? The brilliant move here is rook takes h3. The idea is that after the pawn takes, there is queen takes b5 check, and after something like king a1, you can play like rook e8, rook a8, or rook f2, and it's definitely winning for you. Definitely winning. So bishop c4 check, king h8, and then rook hd1, rook f2, b3. I made it 6 here. The line was like queen takes e4. Let me show you that. I knew like after I played the move, I'm like, wait, there's mate, right? Like queen takes e4 check, and if you go in, it's literally mate. If you go here, it's still mate. So you gotta block. Let's say you block with the bishop first. Rook takes b3, king moves, and now rook takes a2, king takes a2, and now queen to a4 mate. And then let's say queen takes, rook 1 d3 goes to block, and now rook a takes a2, and then it's unstoppable mate, because even if you try to challenge queen, it won't be mated. And if you go in here, there's queen to b4, and it's literally mate. You can't stop it, it's mate. I missed that because I played rook takes a3 and rook takes b3. It's still winning, don't worry. Queen to a1, rook bb2. It's faster, there's mate here. I did see this, but I was like, nah, it's kind of dangerous. I wouldn't really want to play it. As I want to secure win, but the win here is actually not a check. But so I think play something like here. b3, you sacrifice the bishop. It's like check, to check, and there's still mate. Things like that. That's what I thought. And now rook d7. This is a mate. This is basically a sign of giving up because rook a6. Even if rook a6 is played, there's like rook bc2, threatening mate again, and you gotta sacrifice almost all of your pieces to win or to survive. I think there's like rook here. There's actually bishop takes f1. I didn't see that. But there's like queen takes e4. It's still mate. Threatening mate here in queen to d4. So knight c3. Rook takes c3. Rook to a2. Rook takes a2 check. Oops, can't move it. Bishop takes a2. Queen to d4. And then like just gotta check, 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 check to stop the mate. Because even if you do it, not do anything, it's still mate. Something like oops, something like this. Or let's say just bishop pawn. It's a third mate here. So rook c1 is mate. So very good game by me. That's why you got into your openings again. If I were you, I would really play the Kalashnikov and prepare a line with something like g6. G6 really is a special move for me. I wish this would be a lesson for all of you and to anyone else out there watching too. Things like that. So this is Andre or Traders Analysis or Andre Gueva signing off. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.